Imagine being born into a world that never wanted you. Your own mother, worn out from life, whispers years later that you were a mistake. But you rise from that shadow, proving every doubter wrong. This is a story of unbreakable spirit, a man who faced rejection, violence, and a body that betrayed him daily, yet turned pain into legend. From the start, life hit hard. Born in a small coastal town in the mid-1940s, he arrived when his mom was already in her 40s, exhausted from raising others. She later confessed openly she hadn't planned for another child. Those words could crush anyone, but for him, they ignited a fire. He vowed to show the world his worth, even as childhood storms raged on. Home wasn't a safe haven. His dad ran a local shop by day, kind to everyone, but nights brought booze and furious outs, crashes, blows. Cops showed up over a dozen times before the boy hit his teens. He'd hide in closets or bolt to neighbors, heart pounding. Those scars ran deep, shaping a kid who learned early that survival meant outsmarting chaos. The neighborhood crumbled to drugs everywhere. Friends lost young to overdoses or worse. By 14, he plotted escape, odd jobs for cash, top grades, a plea to a local figure for help convincing his folks. He aimed for a special school focused on speech and performance. Timing it right when guilt hung heavy on his parents, he won their nod. It saved him. Of his old crew, most didn't make it past 25 without jail or addiction, but one burden he couldn't escape, a rare genetic disorder that stunted growth and brought relentless ache. Standing under 5 feet, his joints screamed, hips, knees, back in constant fire. In his prime, pain hovered at 7 or 8 out of 10. Doctors pushed pills. He refused, fearing the trap. He powered through, doing his own daring scenes, collapsing on set but brushing it off as acting. Quietly, he gave millions to help others with similar bone issues. No credit sought. Hollywood dangled riches to fix him, surgeries to stretch bones or reshape features. One offer topped $1 million in today's money. He tore up the deal, literally setting it ablaze. Better to be the best me than a fake someone else, he declared. Fame wasn't worth his soul. Before lights and cameras, he styled hair like a pro, trained thousands of hours, top of his class, running a salon where bookings stretched months. He even invented styles that won prizes. It started as a way to chat up girls, but he excelled. One day, cutting a client's locks, her spouse, a theater guy, spotted talent and invited an audition. Boom, paths shifted. He'd gone to drama school for makeup, not spotlight. But a bold monologue flipped that. They begged him for acting, even tossed in scholarship cash. Rooming in a roach-infested dump with a budding star buddy, they scraped by on beans and dreams. Rejections piled hundreds of auditions. Pennies earned. He parked cars, posed as statues in shops, cleaned zoo cages, practiced lines on monkeys, slept in his beat-up car, showered at public spots, ate from charity lines. Depression clawed. Dad's death broke him more. He nearly quit for a steady mail job. But that day, a call came. Audition for a play about misfits and award. His old pal produced the film version. Prepared from prior stage work, he nailed it in a real asylum. Raw emotion pouring out. Just 6 minutes on screen, but unforgettable. The movie swept awards. He got none, but doors flew open. If this story touches your heart, please share it. He gambled big neck, ditching film offers for a TV gig as a crude dispatcher. Agents screamed no. TV killed movie cred back then, but the script sang to him. His audition, a fiery rant that stunned. Network fretted over height. Creators fought for him. He took less pay, loyal to the vision. Show exploded, fan mail flooded, complaints too, for the jerk fans loved to hate. He channeled every slight into fire. Awards followed. Globe, statue, shortest speech ever. Pure gratitude. Love crashed in unexpectedly. She showed to dump his roommate. Sparks flew with him instead. Hours of talk, instant connection. Weeks later, cohabiting in a tiny space. Married soon after. They kept it pro on set. She joined as his character's foil. Chemistry, real. They built a production empire on the sly, vowing never more than 2 weeks without collaborating. TV end. He leaped to movies. Heart-wrenchers, adventures, villains fans cheered. Directed 2 dark comedies, bold pairs, with giants like a muscle-bound twin. Gambles paid massive. Produced game changers, gritty tales, kid wonders, biopics. Backed unknowns who became icons with low-budget masterpieces that redefined cool. All while pain gnawed. Surgeries, therapy dawns at 4 a.m. trampolines, inversions, ice baths. On a wild show, he joined late. Skyrocketed ratings, took modest pay. Went extreme slime slides, trash dips, no vanity. Missed chances, he'd say. Personal life twisted. Decades with his love. Kids grown. Mansions sold not for cash, but new chapter. Cracks led to splits. Counseling, tries it fix. Never divorced. Close still shared screens. Weekly chats. Same diner table. Gave back huge $500,000 to his birthplace hospital. Quiet pushes for research on his condition. Spoke out finally in 2025, demanding better for the suffering. challenging industry's narrow ideals. Rumors of backlash, lost gigs for honesty, no proof, but questions linger. Then, a talk show blow up. Jokes turned tense. Words flew heated. He stormed mid-internet divided heroic truth or meltdown. Comics weighed in. He stood firm, no regrets. Work rolled on docks with family. Eternal chaos on his cult hit. At 80 now, body weary from the rare ailment, he's opening up fully. No more hiding torment that shaped but never broke him. From unwanted child to icon who proved difference is power, his legacy. Inspire the overlooked to own their story. Pain, rejection, lost, they forged a giant in spirit. What a ride. If this moved you, hit like, subscribe for more tales of triumph, and share wide. Let's honor resilience together.